My name is Gringrich. I'm a CDE student and I'm co-organizer. The feeling that there's a need between science and art to join forces and work collectively on how to visualize and to how to sonify a brainwave activity in a meaningful way. I feel there's different objectives that art and scientists have, and there's a combined goal, and it's really the goal to create knowledge ultimately.
Well, I've been to many symposium about biofeedback and consciousness, and this is the first one dedicated purely to brainwaves and interpretation, with, I believe, an equal artistic and technological group of guests.
I think that musicians in particular very interested in brainwave EEG exploration, for example. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's the idea that we have music in our minds all the time. It's different to the music that we make. And so it seems like musical instruments and the way that we might use our voice, maybe that's very different to the way we experience music in our minds. And so maybe that's why there is this connection.
We get so siloed into our little area and it becomes such a minutiae, and you have to ask such a small question if you want to know what the answer is. And art is they've got the freedom to ask the big questions.
A lot of very free-flowing discussion, which has been great. So I've held a little group with people for the breakout sessions, and we had interesting discussions about haptic feedback, brainwave interface integration, and drones. So that's, to me, brought a whole new technology into my questioning artistic ideas.
This is a powerful technology, and it's not necessarily benign. It just depends how you use it. It's like anything, you can do wonderful things with a hammer, but you can also make a mess.
Science and art are seen as very separate fields of study, and because I've worked in both areas, I can see fallacies in both of them. And it's when we work together and we think about intuitive leaps and creative thinking and applied forms of abstract ideas, I think that's when we're strongest.
The second Transmission Symposium is meant to address the wider public, so everybody who's interested, and literally only interested in brainwave visualization or sonification, is invited to come and join the Transmission community. To register for the event on transmission-symposium.org and become part of the next phase.